My name is Brennison Wheeler. My pronouns are she, her, and hers, and I am the Education and Outreach Coordinator at Women's Advocates, the first domestic violence shelter in the nation. Today, we're going to be talking about family violence. It is also commonly referred to as domestic violence. What is it? Who causes and experiences it? And what are the different forms of it? Before watching this video, make sure you submitted the pre-assessment Google form linked in the description box below. I want to remind everyone watching that the topic of family violence can be difficult to learn about and discuss. If you are not in a classroom watching this, maybe consider the following options on the screen. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself. Many people experience family violence, so some of you may feel upset or recognize some of these behaviors in your own life or in the life of someone you know. So, what is family violence? It is when someone in a family or home hurts another family member or others in the home. Someone who may hurt a family member oftentimes does this to gain power and control over another person. Everyone should have a certain level of their own power and control, but when someone tries to take that away from you, that can be a warning sign of abuse. Anyone can experience or cause family violence, regardless of one's ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, socioeconomic status, level of education, citizenship status, or religion. It is a public health crisis. There are different ways that family violence can impact someone, whether they are directly experiencing it, exposed to, or have knowledge of others, like a sibling experiencing it, or witnessing others in the home experiencing it, like a parent. Family violence can be caused by someone who lives in the home or is a family member, whether that is by blood or not. This means harm can be caused by a parent, including step-parents and legal guardians, siblings, uncles or aunts, or grandparents. It can also include people who live in the home who are not quote-unquote technically blood related, but are considered family. Also note that the word child will be used throughout this video series to describe the person experiencing the harm, but the child referenced could be a teenager or young adult. Did you know that there are 9 different forms of family violence? Physical, emotional, verbal, sexual, digital, reproductive, financial, spiritual/cultural, and mental. We will discuss these further in the next video, part 2, but some key points to remember as we go through the examples are the following. Number 1, all forms of family violence are serious. One form is not more real or serious than another. Number 2, all of these forms are harmful in different ways. Number 3, no one deserves to be treated in any of these ways. Number 4, you know yourself and situation best. Context, like your age, personality, culture, is really important here. These things do not happen in isolation. And number 5, abusive actions are rooted in power and control, not love, equality, and respect.